I feel like I failed in life. You probably felt like you failed in life. What matters is we don't give up. Failing in life is normal. Life is full of ups and downs. Failing is very important. It's how we learn, and if you learn from your mistakes, then that's not failing. Everybody fails in life. That's what makes us human. We are not robots. Look at Floyd Mayweather. He did not finish high school. He failed getting a high school diploma, and he's a billionaire boxer right now with a record of 15-0. He never quit. He kept going and going without doubting himself, and he became successful. I also want to talk about Conor McGregor. We all know him if you watch the UFC. He was a plumber for 18 months before he became a fighter. He learned that's not what he wants to be. So he left plumbing and he fought with his parents. He trained in the gym and eventually he became the youngest fighter, aged 28 with 2 belts at the same time. Try to find what your passion is about. If you try and you don't like it, that's good. You can quit and try finding your calling in life. Try to rebuild your life. Dark Soul games are the best teasers for patience, and I recommend everybody to play a Dark Souls game like Elden Ring. You can die thousands of times fighting a bunch of bosses. It looks like you can never beat the game. It's too big and hard, but when you finally complete the game, you get the best feeling, like the feeling of getting a job for the first time or getting your driving license. Trust me, you're not alone with whatever problems you are facing. Big fish, small pond. Is always someone that is better than you, smarter than you, stronger than you, taller and more successful than you. And also there are way, way more people that's dumber than you, weaker than you, and their life is way, way worse than your life will ever be. So be grateful. A small gratitude goes a long way. Imagine if Goku from Dragon Ball gave up. That would be no story to tell, no motivation, but Goku always fights and never gives up. This is a book of your life. What are you gonna say when you're retired in a nursing home? Are you going to keep dreaming? No, it doesn't matter if you fail hundreds of times. If you give up, that's real failure. If you give up, everybody that talked bad about you was right. Prove them wrong. Do not deny your destiny. If you want to go to college or university for 4 years, then you can do it. It's only 4 years. Human lifespan is like 82 years in Canada. If you want to ask a girl out, then ask her out. If you want a goddamn work, a job, you want or learn a skill, whatever it is, you can do it. You just do it. It's okay to take your time. Rome wasn't built in a day, and it took J.R.R. Tolkien 12 years to complete The Lord of the Rings. If it takes 1 year to complete The Lord of the Rings, that means the story would not be good. The only reason why the story was so good is because he went slow and steady. Life is not a race. It's countless examples of YouTube videos with people rise and fall. They become successful, then they fall and become irrelevant. When we were kids, we read this book about a turtle racing a rabbit, and if you don't know about it, it's basically a race between a turtle and a rabbit. When the race started and the rabbit was ahead of the turtle, the rabbit decided to be a jackass and sleep because he thought when he woke up the turtle would be far behind. So the rabbit woke up and the turtle was near the finishing line. The rabbit tried running fast, but the turtle beat the rabbit in the race. The moral of the story is slow and steady wins the race. Don't be like a man that failed in life, a boy that never grew into a man, because you want to live the fast life and take the easy way, but you end up failing. Take your life slow and steady, dude. Sometimes you might feel like you're not good enough, but when you look back and realize how far you've gone and all your achievements, you start to feel better. The road ahead is a long, unforgiving journey, but it doesn't matter how fast or slow you go. What matters is how much progress you made. It's your life. You can do whatever you want. When I was a kid, people used to say YOLO, which means you only live once. And it's true. You need to start to respect yourself and invest in yourself. You might spend thousands of dollars on a girl, but not spend any money on yourself. You might also spend countless hours for a company that doesn't respect you, but you can spend a couple of hours on yourself. Life is not a gamble. Maybe I will make it, maybe I won't. I'll try it again next time. There's no next time. It's only one life you got. In my life, I went through many ups and downs. I was overweight and then I decided to lose 30 pounds. I couldn't get a job in COVID, but I tried my best, and now I did 7 jobs in my resume, and I'm 22 years old. When I was working in the Amazon warehouse, I was working with this person who was the engineer team leader. His name was Aaron. He was a very smart man. He helped make the Iron Dome for Israel that protected Israel from rocket attacks from Hamas. Very smart man. The reason why I'm talking about him is because he's very motivational for his hard work. For example, he told me he applied to over 3,600 jobs for his first engineering job. That's some good dedication. Engineering is very competitive, but however, he still made it. He told me the engineers he graduated with did not apply to as many jobs as he did, so they ended up working in McDonald's. Aaron told me when he was at university studying and working a full-time job at the same time. At the same time, can you believe that? Even I could not do that. You finish 8 hours of school and work 8 hours? That's crazy. He worked so hard that even his girlfriend left him because he was studying and spending more time grinding with school and his full-time job instead of his girl. So whatever you have, make a plan. And the lesson in this video is don't give up. You only fail if you give up. So don't give up. Don't do a disservice to yourself. You're probably 18, 20, 25 years old or so. You just started life. Don't waste it. I do not know how many people will watch this video. Perhaps nobody. Even if there is one person that watches and I changed their life, then that's worth it for me. I will see you all in the next video.